lunch is far more than a mere midday interruption. For seniors, it is a critical nutritional pivot point that can shape the trajectory of the entire day. This often overlooked meal has the unique power to replenish morning energy reserves, prevent the notorious afternoon slump, and provide a concentrated dose of essential nutrients that address the specific physiological changes that come with aging. As metabolism naturally evolves, nutritional requirements become more precise and demanding. The goal shifts from simply eating to eating with purpose. Each bite an opportunity to strengthen the body, sharpen the mind, and sustain independence. In this video, we will explore 7 exceptional lunch foods, each chosen not for fleeting food trends, but for their scientifically backed, multifaceted benefits tailored to seniors. We'll go beyond generic health advice to highlight unique, practical advantages. These selections are not just powerful, they are realistic, prioritizing ease of preparation, soft textures for sensitive teeth, and the simple joy of eating well. Before we continue, if you're enjoying this content, please like, comment, and share it with your friends or health groups on social media. Doing so helps spread valuable information and supports the growth of our channel. This video is for informational purposes only and should not be taken as medical advice. Always consult a healthcare professional or registered dietitian for personalized guidance. Now let's begin. Imagine a food that functions like a slow-burning log in your metabolic fireplace, providing a consistent, gentle warmth for hours instead of the intense, fleeting flare-up and chill of kindling. This is precisely the role lentil soup plays in a senior's nutritional landscape. Its unparalleled power as a sustained energy stabilizer comes from the symbiotic relationship between 2 key components: complex carbohydrates and soluble fiber. Unlike the simple carbohydrates in white bread or sugary snacks, rapidly broken down into glucose and flooding the bloodstream, the complex carbohydrates in lentils are intricate molecular structures. The body must work deliberately and methodically to dismantle them, which results in a slow, steady, and reliable trickle of glucose into the system. This measured release is the key to avoiding the jarring spikes and exhausting crashes that can derail an afternoon with fatigue, irritability, and brain fog. But lentils don't work alone. They are powerfully supported by their high soluble fiber content, a viscous, gel-forming substance that acts as a natural regulator in the digestive tract. As this fiber dissolves and expands in stomach fluids, it creates a noticeable sense of fullness and satiety, curbing the urge for unhealthy snacking between meals. More importantly, this gel layer physically encases digestive contents, slowing the absorption of sugars into the bloodstream. This 1-2 punch of complex carbohydrates and soluble fiber makes lentil soup a formidable tool for managing blood sugar levels, a crucial benefit for seniors managing or seeking to prevent insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. The stability it provides is not merely physical, it is also emotional and cognitive, fostering steady alertness and a balanced mood that helps seniors remain engaged and active throughout the day. Beyond its masterful energy regulation, lentil soup delivers a host of other age-appropriate advantages. It is an exceptional source of plant-based iron, a mineral essential for producing hemoglobin, which carries oxygen to every cell, tissue, and organ in the body. Preventing iron deficiency anemia is key to maintaining energy and overall vitality. Lentils are also rich in minerals like folate, which supports brain health and cellular repair, and potassium, which helps counteract sodium's effects and maintain healthy blood pressure. From a practical standpoint, lentil soup is a senior's culinary dream. Its soft, cooked texture requires minimal chewing, making it ideal for those with dental challenges or ill-fitting dentures. It is also incredibly economical and among the most meal prep-friendly foods imaginable. A single large pot, simmered on a Sunday afternoon, can yield nutritious, ready-to-eat lunches for the entire week, eliminating the daily stress of meal planning and preparation. This convenience is invaluable, especially for those living alone or with limited mobility and energy for cooking. While many foods offer generalized health benefits, few can claim to be as precisely targeted and critically important for senior health as the simple combination of canned salmon served on whole grain crackers. This lunch option earns its title as the brain and heart guardian through a potent, synergistic combination of two nutrients notoriously difficult to obtain in sufficient quantities from a standard diet: the long-chain omega-3 fatty acids, EPA, eicosapentaenoic acid, and DHA, docosahexaenoic acid, and vitamin D. The human brain is nearly 60% fat, and a significant portion of that fat is DHA. This omega-3 fatty acid is not merely present. It is fundamentally structural, integral to the very integrity and fluidity of brain cell membranes. It facilitates optimal communication between neurons, supports the growth of new brain cells, and acts as a powerful anti-inflammatory agent within brain tissue. Consuming DHA directly from a source like salmon is like providing the brain with high-quality building blocks for its maintenance and repair. Numerous studies have consistently linked adequate DHA intake to a slowed rate of cognitive decline, improved memory function, and a significantly reduced risk of developing Alzheimer's disease and other forms of dementia. Its partner, EPA, is equally heroic, primarily renowned for its profound cardiovascular benefits. EPA actively reduces triglycerides, decreases inflammation throughout the vascular system, and can help prevent the formation of dangerous blood clots that lead to heart attacks and strokes. The second guardian in this duo is vitamin D, often called the sunshine vitamin. As skin becomes thinner with age and time spent outdoors often decreases, the body's ability to synthesize vitamin D from sunlight diminishes dramatically. This nutrient is paramount for calcium absorption and bone health, but its role extends far beyond the skeleton. Receptors for vitamin D are found throughout brain tissue, and adequate levels are strongly correlated with cognitive preservation and a lower risk of depressive symptoms. Canned salmon, particularly sockeye salmon with its bones included, is one of the few exceptional dietary sources of this vital nutrient. The pairing of this powerful fish with a whole grain cracker is a strategic masterstroke. The complex carbohydrates and fiber in the cracker provide a stable base of energy, preventing potential lightheadedness and complementing the healthy fats. Furthermore, this meal epitomizes convenience and accessibility. Unlike fresh fish, which is perishable and can be intimidating to cook, canned salmon is shelf-stable, affordable, pre-cooked, and ready to eat in minutes, requiring no culinary skill whatsoever. It can be flaked onto a salad, mixed with a little Greek yogurt for a healthier salad spread, or simply placed atop a cracker. For seniors, this ease of preparation removes a major barrier to regularly consuming these essential nutrients. Choosing wild-caught canned salmon is often preferable, as it tends to have a higher concentration of omega-3s and lower levels of potential environmental contaminants compared to some farmed varieties. A vibrant, leafy green salad may seem like a commonplace health recommendation, but when strategically crafted for a senior's needs, it transforms into a targeted nutritional tool known as the Bone and Vision Fortifier. The unique power of this meal lies not in a single, magic bullet nutrient, but in a concentrated delivery of specific compounds that directly combat two of the most common age-related concerns: osteoporosis and macular degeneration. The first line of defense is built upon vitamin K, abundantly present in dark leafy greens like spinach and kale. This vitamin is the unsung hero of bone metabolism. It acts as an essential cofactor for proteins like osteocalcin, which binds calcium molecules and weaves them into the bone matrix, making bones denser and far less susceptible to fractures. A deficiency in vitamin K is directly linked to increased fracture risk, making daily intake non-negotiable for skeletal integrity. Simultaneously, these greens are loaded with two remarkable carotenoid antioxidants, lutein and zeaxanthin. These pigments are not randomly distributed in the body. They are selectively absorbed from the bloodstream and deposited in high concentrations in the macula, a small but critical part of the retina responsible for sharp, central vision. Here, they act like internal sunglasses, forming a protective yellow pigment layer that filters out a significant portion of harmful high-energy blue light from the sun and digital screens, which can damage retinal cells over time. They also neutralize free radicals generated by light exposure, serving as a primary defense against age-related macular degeneration, AMD, a leading cause of irreversible vision loss in older adults. The construction of this salad is where science meets the plate. The choice of greens matters. While spinach is tender and rich in lutein, kale is a nutritional powerhouse, offering even higher doses of vitamin K, lutein, and zeaxanthin, though its texture can be tough. A simple solution is to massage the kale leaves with a tiny amount of olive oil for a minute before assembling the salad. This breaks down the tough cellulose fibers, making it tender, sweeter, and easier to chew and digest. The addition of other colorful vegetables, like shredded red cabbage for anthocyanins, orange bell peppers for vitamin C, and grated carrots for beta-carotene, creates a symphony of phytonutrients that support overall cellular health and reduce systemic inflammation. However, the true catalyst that elevates this meal from healthy to essential is the lemon vinaigrette dressing. This step goes far beyond mere flavor. The raw greens contain non-heme iron and a wealth of other minerals. Vitamin C, abundantly present in fresh lemon juice, acts as a powerful reducing agent that converts ferric iron into the more absorbable ferrous form, significantly enhancing the body's ability to uptake and utilize this crucial mineral. The healthy fats from olive oil in the vinaigrette further aid in the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins and antioxidants present in the salad, including lutein, zeaxanthin, and vitamin K itself. This makes the dressing not an optional extra, but an integral functional component of the meal. In the journey of aging, two silent thieves often work to undermine health and independence: the gradual, insidious loss of muscle mass, known as sarcopenia, and the slow decline of digestive efficiency and immune function, linked to gut health. A lunch of plain Greek yogurt, topped with fresh berries, serves as a direct, delicious, and powerful countermeasure, rightfully earning its title as the muscle mass and gut health preserver. The hero of this nutritional strategy is the remarkable protein profile of Greek yogurt. Unlike regular yogurt, Greek yogurt is strained, removing much of the whey and lactose and concentrating the remaining milk solids. This process results in a product that can contain up to twice the protein of its traditional counterpart. For seniors, this high-quality, complete protein, containing all 9 essential amino acids, is the primary building material required to maintain and repair muscle tissue. The body is in a constant state of protein turnover, breaking down old cells and building new ones. Without adequate dietary protein to support this synthesis, the breakdown process outpaces rebuilding, leading to a net loss of muscle year after year. This loss directly impacts strength, mobility, balance, and the ability to perform simple daily tasks, ultimately threatening autonomy. Consuming a protein-rich lunch like Greek yogurt provides a critical bolus of these essential amino acids, signaling the body to ramp up muscle protein synthesis and actively fight sarcopenia, preserving functional strength and reducing the risk of falls and frailty. The second act of this powerful duo revolves around the intricate ecosystem of the gut. Greek yogurt, provided it contains live and active cultures, is a potent source of probiotics, beneficial bacteria that take up residence in the gastrointestinal tract. As we age, the diversity and population of gut microbiota can diminish due to factors such as medication use, dietary changes, and stress. This decline is linked to a host of issues, including constipation, reduced nutrient absorption, and, perhaps most importantly, a weakened immune system, as a significant portion of the body's immune cells resides in the gut. Probiotics from yogurt help replenish and balance this internal flora, improving digestive regularity, enhancing the bioavailability of nutrients from other foods, and fortifying the body's natural defenses against pathogens. The berries served alongside are not merely a sweet garnish, they are prebiotic powerhouses. Prebiotics are specific types of fiber, like those found in blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries, that the human body cannot digest. Instead, they serve as the preferred food for beneficial probiotics, effectively fertilizing their growth and activity in the colon. This creates a powerful symbiotic relationship within the meal. The yogurt provides the beneficial bacteria, and the berries provide the food they need to thrive. Choosing plain yogurt is a crucial decision, as flavored varieties are often loaded with added sugars, which can have the opposite effect, promoting inflammation and negatively impacting gut bacteria balance. The natural sweetness and antioxidants from the berries, along with perhaps a drizzle of honey or a sprinkle of cinnamon, provide more than enough flavor while keeping the meal deeply nutritious. For a lunch that truly embodies the concept of nutritional completeness, a quinoa bowl generously topped with a medley of roasted vegetables stands in a class of its own, rightfully dubbed the complete nutrition powerhouse. This meal's unique strength lies in its ability to deliver a broad spectrum of essential macro and micronutrients in a single, harmonious, and easily digestible package, addressing multiple age-related needs simultaneously. The foundation, quinoa, is what truly sets this dish apart from other grain-based bowls. Botanically a seed, quinoa is celebrated as one of the few plant foods that constitute a complete protein. This means it contains adequate proportions of all 9 essential amino acids that the human body cannot synthesize and must obtain from food. For seniors, particularly those reducing their meat intake due to cost, chewing difficulties, or dietary preferences, quinoa provides a rare and invaluable plant-based source of complete protein necessary for maintaining muscle tissue, organ function, and enzyme production. Beyond its protein content, quinoa is an excellent source of complex carbohydrates for sustained energy and is packed with dietary fiber to aid digestion and promote cardiovascular health. It is also naturally gluten-free, making it an ideal choice for those with sensitivities. The brilliance of this meal is amplified by the colorful array of roasted vegetables heaped atop the quinoa base. The roasting process is a culinary technique that perfectly suits senior nutrition. The application of dry heat caramelizes the natural sugars in vegetables, such as sweet potatoes, bell peppers, broccoli, zucchini, and red onions, transforming them into deeply sweet, savory, and tender morsels that are far more palatable and easier to chew than their raw or steamed counterparts. This can significantly enhance the enjoyment and consumption of vegetables for those with diminished taste sensations or dental challenges. More importantly, each vegetable brings its own unique phytonutrient profile to the bowl. Orange sweet potatoes provide a rich dose of beta-carotene, which converts to vitamin A to support immune and eye health. Broccoli contains sulforaphane, a compound with potent antioxidant and anti-cancer properties. Bell peppers are bursting with vitamin C, which boosts collagen production for skin and joint health and enhances iron absorption. The combination of different colors ensures a wide intake of these protective compounds, which work synergistically to reduce inflammation, combat oxidative stress, and support cellular health. To assemble the bowl, seniors can cook a large batch of quinoa and roast a tray of mixed vegetables at the start of the week. At lunchtime, simply reheating a portion and adding a sprinkle of pumpkin seeds for healthy fats, along with a light vinaigrette, creates a meal that is not only deeply satisfying and delicious, but also an overwhelmingly comprehensive source of the diverse nutrients required to fuel a healthy, active, and vibrant life in later years. In the pursuit of senior nutrition, sometimes the simplest foods are the most profoundly effective. The humble hard-boiled egg, often overlooked as a basic protein source, is in reality a compact, self-contained nutritional marvel, truly an appetite and essential nutrient regulator. Its primary superpower lies in its exceptional ability to promote satiety, the feeling of fullness and satisfaction after a meal. This is critically important for seniors who may struggle with appetite regulation due to medications, changing metabolism, or altered taste buds. Eggs are one of the most bioavailable sources of high-quality protein, meaning the body can absorb and utilize their amino acids with remarkable efficiency. Protein is the most satiating macronutrient, far more so than carbohydrates or fats. Consuming a hard-boiled egg or two as part of a lunch triggers the release of hormones like peptide YY in the gut, which send strong signals to the brain's hunger centers, effectively curbing hunger pangs. This powerful effect helps prevent overeating at the meal itself and, more importantly, staves off the temptation to reach for unhealthy, processed, sugary snacks later in the afternoon. This regulation of appetite is a cornerstone of maintaining a healthy weight, managing blood sugar levels, and ensuring overall dietary quality. Beyond its role as a hunger management tool, the egg is a dense package of several nutrients that are specifically crucial and often deficient in the senior population. Foremost among these is choline. While the body produces some choline, dietary intake is essential to meet full requirements, and eggs are the most concentrated common source. Choline is vital for brain health. It is a key component of acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter essential for memory, mood, and muscle control. It also supports the structural integrity of brain cells. Adequate choline intake is linked to preserved cognitive function and a reduced risk of neurological disorders. Furthermore, eggs are an excellent source of lutein and zeaxanthin, the same antioxidants that protect the eyes in leafy greens, and they are more bioavailable from eggs due to the presence of fat in the yolk. They also provide vitamin D, which supports bone and immune health, and vitamin B12, critical for nerve function and preventing anemia, two nutrients commonly lacking in older diets. The practicality of hard-boiled eggs is unmatched. They are inexpensive, require no preparation at mealtime, are perfectly portable, and have a shelf life of about a week when kept in their shells in the refrigerator. They can be eaten on their own with a sprinkle of salt and pepper, sliced onto whole grain toast, chopped into a green salad, or made into a simple egg salad. Legumes are a cornerstone of diets associated with longevity worldwide. For seniors, transforming chickpeas into a mashed salad spread offers a uniquely beneficial lunch option that serves as a precise fiber and blood sugar manager. The standout feature of chickpeas, and what makes them particularly valuable for aging metabolisms, is their exceptional fiber content, specifically, their high concentration of soluble fiber. Soluble fiber dissolves in water to form a thick, gel-like substance in the digestive tract, performing two critical functions. First, it acts as a natural broom, binding to dietary cholesterol and bile acids in the intestine and facilitating their excretion. This process prompts the liver to pull more cholesterol from the bloodstream to create new bile acids, effectively and naturally lowering LDL, or bad cholesterol levels. This mechanism is a key dietary strategy for supporting cardiovascular health and reducing the risk of atherosclerosis and heart disease. Second, and perhaps more uniquely, this soluble gel dramatically slows the digestion and absorption of carbohydrates. It forms a physical barrier between digestive enzymes and food, causing sugars to enter the bloodstream more slowly and steadily. This prevents sharp post-meal blood sugar spikes that stress the pancreas and negatively impact metabolic health, making mashed chickpea salad an excellent choice for individuals managing insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, or anyone seeking stable energy levels. Mashing the chickpeas, similar to preparing a tuna sandwich spread, is a simple technique that delivers significant benefits for seniors. It transforms the texture into a soft, uniform, paste-like consistency that is easy to chew and swallow, ideal for those with dental issues, dry mouth, or dysphagia, difficulty swallowing. This texture also makes the salad versatile. It can be spread on soft whole wheat bread, stuffed into a pita pocket, used as a dip for cucumber slices or whole grain crackers, or simply eaten with a fork. Beyond its fiber content, chickpeas are a rich source of plant-based protein and complex carbohydrates, promoting satiety and sustained energy. They are also high in minerals such as magnesium, which supports blood sugar control and nerve function, and folate, which is essential for brain health and cellular repair. To prepare the salad, mash a can of low-sodium, rinsed chickpeas with a fork or potato masher. Mix in heart-healthy fats, such as mashed avocado or a small amount of olive oil-based mayonnaise, for creaminess. Add flavor and crunch with finely diced celery, red onion, and herbs like parsley or dill. The result is a lunch that is not only delicious and satisfying, but also a targeted dietary tool for managing cholesterol and blood glucose, delivered in a safe, soft, and incredibly convenient package. Incorporating these 7 powerful foods into your daily lunch rotation is an effective strategy for supporting your health and well-being as you age. This isn't about restrictive dieting or complicated meal plans. It's about making intentional, enjoyable choices that provide targeted benefits where your body needs them most. Together, these foods create a balanced dietary framework designed to combat sarcopenia, protect vision and cognition, stabilize metabolism, and enhance overall vitality. With their soft textures, simple preparation, and suitability for batch cooking, these options are not only healthy, but also practical and sustainable in the long term. Remember, they're meant to be mixed, matched, and enjoyed. Listen to your body, seek guidance from your healthcare provider for personalized advice, and embrace the empowering process of nourishing yourself with every meal.